What's up? Let's click up that lighting. Let me know that you guys can hear me. I think we're good. Brought my drink. Crack open a cold one with me. Get a drink. Pretend you're drinking. Let's do this. Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah. I see your messages coming in. I don't go live often. I don't really know how to do these. It's so weird. I just talk to myself, which is what I do anyway. I've been kicked off lives before. I got kicked off my old one, the one I did like months ago. So just know that if I do get kicked off, I will be back on, but it usually means I have to like go and into a new live. Like I have to make a brand new one. So that sucks, but I'll come back on because I want to keep this going. I don't know, for like an hour, hour and a half. Can you guys hang out? LaCroix, she's a rebel, folks. What's your favorite seltzer? Someone has orange soda. Love. Adam. Where are the Star Wars prequels? Okay. Well, let's see if I can slow down the chat. That's a great idea. Oh, don't know how to do that. I feel like while we're waiting, should we talk about the Star Wars prequels? Hi, Wisconsin. Hi, everybody. We can like vamp a little longer. Just pretend like I'm the MC and I'm on stage and it's like my job to just fill the silence until like the main act comes on. And then I'll come out and be the main act. It's all me. Spoiler alert. Thank you. You guys love the trivia section. That was an accident. The trivia freaks me out, you guys. It's always like 10 minutes at the end of the video. But if you like it, I'm keeping it. Oh, cool. You guys saw Grease. Yeah, James asks, what are your thoughts on reviewing movies while drinking? Do you think it affects your review? For me, I cannot drink and review. I will fall asleep. I already sometimes get really drowsy when I watch these, and it's no fault of the movie. I just I'm usually tired, and I oh my gosh, I can't do that. I will never drink and review ever. Yes, first time catching me live. Hello, Chicago or outside Chicago. I love Chicago. I almost moved there. Groundhog Day. Yes, I want to keep up with the 80s, my friends, for sure. I wanted to see about turning on super chats, but I don't know how to do that. So maybe I won't do that this time. Hello, Michigan. Hello. Yeah, hard seltzer. Do it up. You guys love, oh my gosh, yes, Betsy. I look up the IMDb while I'm watching the movie. My family hates it. And I think that's why they don't like the movies as much as me. Oh my gosh, I don't know how to slow down the chat, you guys. I can try. Let me see. Oh, nope, I don't want to send feedback to YouTube. You guys want me to do Babe? A couple of you guys have talked about my stand-up. That is super embarrassing. That was like a class I took, like a stand-up class. And they put my video on their like class channel. And that I can't do anything about that video being out there. And I don't think it's very good or funny. Okay, see, so I see this chat up here from Mike. Yes, hi, Mike. So super chats are on. This is so wild. Thank you for sending my first super chat ever. Mike Hagen or Hagen. I hope I'm saying that correctly. You're my first super chatter ever. I'll never forget you. I will literally never forget you. Let's see what people are saying. I'm still living under a flight path. I'm hoping to not be. So the YouTube schedule, posting schedule has been so erratic because I've been moving a bunch. Well, I've moved twice and I'm going to move again because these have been temporary spots. So both times I was in a flight path and I'm hoping to find a spot without planes. It's so insane to be under it. It wakes you up every morning. So that was a question from Kari or Carrie. I'm from New York, so I feel like we pronounce things weird. We'll talk about the prequels in a bit pretty soon. Yes, Howie is number 2. Howie Davis, super chatter number 2. You're my second super chatter ever. And Trail Reeves is my 3rd super chatter ever. And they say, would love for you to see Volunteers with John Candy and Tom Hanks. Guys, I'm definitely I'm doing John Hughes like you don't even know. Like, you guys all wanted to see Great Outdoors, and I was reluctant to post it. But yes, Trail Reeves, I do want to continue with John Candy. So I think those will definitely be peppered in there. They don't perform super well, but that's really not that important to me. I just want to see John Candy movies. Because I love him and I think he is so talented, and I want to see some of his serious stuff because I know he can do it. I'm obsessed with that. Thank you to everyone who's saying that you love the reactions. I so appreciate it. Cool Runnings is on the list, so don't worry. Yeah, Tommy Boy. I do have to do the other Monties. So let's just talk a little bit about my posting. My posting has been erratic because I've been moving. I wrote Cool Runnings down, you guys. Stripes, yes. Any John Hughes. I love the corniness of a John Hughes movie. It's like so not real and it's so not a problem. Like, I'm obsessed with the comedy. Hi, John. Yes, I have seen Aaron Brockovich. Did I get my super chatters? Yes, I did. Thank you for the suggestion for Volunteers. And thank you, Howie, for Myrtle Beach. You were the best. My 3 first super chats ever. Yes, Jose. Jose, you were my 4th super chatter ever. Should we keep a strike going? Thank you, guys. I really appreciate it. This is wild to me. I didn't even know this was a thing, and it's so cool. So you guys really want me to see Life of Brian? I will. Basically, what I started to say was my posting has been super erratic. I want to be able to post twice a week, like Thursday, Sunday is really what I want to do. But having to move every month has been actually insane. And that's why I have been really bad. And I actually am sitting on a lot of edits. I'm sitting on like 5 that you guys haven't seen on the channel, but they're on my Patreon. This is not a plug for the Patreon. I'm just letting you know that I have it, that I'm backed up, basically. Not the gross kind. Army of Darkness, suggestion from Danny Young. Of Darkness. Aw, thank you so much. Good luck with the moves. Thank you. Carrie or Kari. I really don't want to pronounce names wrong. Carrie Wayne. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Moving stinks. Hello, Andy. Do you like war movies? Yeah, when there's a story attached, 100% yes. I'm really big on story, so I don't love just like pure action. Andy, I love when a war movie has a story, and I think that the really good ones too. And I know Saving Private Ryan is really big in the reactor stuff. So I do like war movies, and I know there are some amazing ones out there with really great stories, so I am open to those. I will just take this moment to say I was attempting to do High School Movie May. That's what's going on the Patreon right now. I've been putting some high school movies out there because I really want to see them. So let's hear your high school movie. Let's hear some high school movies if you're interested. And I really like this question from Van 8 Ryan. I'm curious what filmmaking aspect you want to be most involved in, screenwriting, directing. Haven't attempted anything since my short film in 2018, which didn't get made. Yes, so I've had projects fall through. It sucks. I've had locations fall through. I've had funding fall through. I've made the worst short films alive. Terrible. Such bad ones. I'm attempting to bury them and not release them. And, you know, that's good and bad. I want to be an actor and always have, but I think it's more important to me that, yeah, I think I now want to be a director as well. So I want to act and I want to direct. And I also want to screenwrite. I want to write and direct a feature film that goes to Sundance and maybe be in it, maybe not be in it. But I think in terms of what I'm the best at, I'm probably like not the best actor. I can just be me. I can be me really easily. So I'm like one of those kind of actors, like not really one that disappears. So yeah, I want to write and direct an indie coming of age feature that goes to Sundance. And it freaks me out that I'm on here doing film criticism and commentary because I'm just going to keep saying it. Movies are miracles. They're so hard to make. You know this. I know this. So, I mean, yeah, everyone keeps talking about the trivia. Like, we know movies are super hard to do. Jose said, Teen Witch. So, I don't ever want any of my commentary or criticisms to discourage anyone from putting out their movie into the world, because at the end of the day, a movie that is made and out there is better than no movie. Okay? And I will stand by that until the day that I die. The worst movie alive is a miracle. I saw The Room on the channel, and it is so much fun. That was the most fun I've ever had. Alex Wolf. I really enjoy your pure excitement and laughter when watching movies. Thank you for the entertainment. Thank you, Alex. It is such a relief to me when I like the movie. When I am enjoying the movie, that was a weird snort. I am so relieved. If I am not liking the movie, it's really tough because a little part of me wants to like play it up. And having the full length reactions is kind of scary because I kind of feel like I have to like make something out of nothing. So thank you, Alex. I'm just going to keep trying to pick movies that I kind of know I'm going to like. I don't like not liking a movie. That was a lot of likes in a sentence. I'm sorry. But I don't enjoy shitting on a movie. I don't want to just like hate a movie. That's not my intention ever. Even the movies I don't like, I always try to find things that work in them. So thank you, Alex. That is amazing. That is a $20, I think Canadian dollar super chat or whatever, but that's amazing. Thank you for that. You guys are blowing my mind. Weird Science is going on the teen movie list. Sorry, this is like going to be a very ADD chat. I like Weird Science. I like Teen Witch. Breakfast Club. I have seen Breakfast Club. Head Miscreant. $5. Woo woo. I thank you for the support, not just the money. Brock. I made my first short movie, and I'm putting time in for a feature noir coming of age story. Whodunit? Do you have any noir recommendation? Indemnity. I think that's probably my favorite ever. But yeah. Why Sundance? It's such an uphill battle. Yeah, I agree, Adam. Sundance kind of has a bad rap. I think it's kind of weird that I said Sundance. I think it's because it's the first thing I fell in love with. I think like over 10 years ago, the first movie I ever realized I loved that came from Sundance was Juno. And I was like, oh shit, movies like this go to Sundance. Like I equated the two in my head. So I agree with you. Sundance is not the end all be all. No way. But I formed such like an attachment to Sundance because my favorite movie ever is Juno, or one of my favorite movies ever. And so I kind of got obsessed with Sundance, and I go every year, and I'm just obsessed with that like indie breakout coming of age thing that makes it at Sundance. So like Whiplash, Juno. Okay. I have to get some super chats in. Beyond Human. Yes, The Room is bad, but I don't think it holds a candle to how bad Plan 9 from Outer Space is. Oof. I think The Room is so entertaining. It is so funny. And I know they weren't intending for it to be funny, but it is so funny. The Room is just the most fun. Plan 9 from Outer Space. Do I have to do a so bad it's good movie on here? Everyone wants me to do Birdemic. Is that a bad one? And don't fret, you guys. I'm seeing your teen movies in here. I see them. Yeah, thanks again, Alex Wolf. Before your chat runs out, Beyond Human. The Room is bad. Yeah. Okay, Dead Poets. is something that I'm upset I really want to do. Dead poets. Brian, when you cry at the end of the films, I burst into tears too. The crying is weird for me. I'm not like an emotional person, truly. Like it's kind of tough to make me cry, but I cry at the end of movies because there's like that heartwarming thing about it. It's like it ended how you're so relieved. And I think it's also has to do with they achieve their dreams. As funny as it is, I like when people achieve their dreams. So to know that like a movie got made and it was that good, it makes me cry. And I cry at the curtain call of every Broadway production ever because they did it. They did it. They achieved their dreams. Oh, Carrie, Ghost World. Yes, Ghost. Guys, I did a scene from Ghost World in an acting class. I've said this before, and my scene partner is very famous now. My scene partner from that movie. But to respect her privacy, I don't want to say who, but I did a scene from Ghost World. DGA member here. Enjoy watching a person. This is for Chad. Hi, Chad. I see you, Philip. DGA member here. Enjoy watching a person react for the first time. With the film knowledge, very rare. Defending your life. Hey, Chad. Thank you so much for the chat. I never want to come off like this super film authority because I'm not. So it's a little scary that like I got this reputation on here. But yeah, I enjoy filmmaking as a medium. I love having my eye on it. It is super cool that you chatted me, Chad, so thank you. And yeah, if I'm wrong, which I'm wrong a ton and I try to research it, but if I'm wrong, maybe in my comments, like let's chat. I've been wrong a few times in a big way. So yeah, I'm into that. Defending your life. I wrote it down. I'm gonna replay this chat. Jose, you're back. Please watch Robin Williams. I know, I really have to. I've been thinking about Mrs. Doubtfire a lot recently. Doubtfire is like one of the reasons that I wanted to like do this. Like that is the most fun in the world. I love Mrs. Doubtfire. I can quote that one like forwards, backwards. Okay, I'm sorry. Philip Smith. Not a High School Movie, but Kurt Russell in Used Cars. Thank you, Philip. I have not heard of that one. It's cool. Yeah, you guys are recommending stuff that I haven't heard of, which makes sense. Like I don't know a lot. So that's kind of how I want to keep it. I want you to always think of me as not knowing a lot. Can we operate from that assumption, please? It's less pressure. Cool. Yeah, Used Cars. Okay. Woof. This is fun. When Harry Met Sally's been on the list for a long time. Stardust, Princess Bride. Yeah, Dead Poet is Robin Williams. I do know that. So I think Dead Poet Society might be one of the ones I should get to in my teen movie docket, my high school movie idea. Is Jerry Maguire a high school movie, you guys? I see Jerry Maguire here. I've been promising to do it for a long time. Is Jerry Maguire considered like a teen movie? Is he a teen? I also really want to do Curly Sue. Okay, so I'm seeing no. So Jerry Maguire is not a high school movie. Pulp Fiction. Pulp Fiction's been on the list for a while. That's there. Pulp Fiction from Howie. Thank you. And Usual Suspects. Wow, Subsects. Usual Suspects. Thank you, Howie Davis. And from Stealth Evolved, Evil Dead 2. Evil Dead 2. Jerry Maguire is a sports movie. Jerry's a sports movie. I think I messed up Jerry Maguire with the other Tom Cruise one. Oh my God, I'm an idiot. With the shirt, with the t-shirt. What's the other Tom Cruise movie? Where, oh my gosh. Where he's wearing the shirt? Do I have to Google it? I might have to Google Risky Business, Risky Business, Risky Business. Is that a teen movie? I mixed them up. I messed them up. Okay, thank you guys. I really want to do Risky Business. Yeah, I want to do Risky Business. I love it. Everyone's like, it's Risky Business. Was I just making you guys so crazy not knowing the name? I see Say Anything in here. I would really like to get that one in here. Say Anything. John W., 1987. Love your channel. Love your reactions. Heart. Get a filmmaker's POV. If you do Robin Williams, Mrs. Doubtfire for sure. Also Good Morning Vietnam. Okay. I've seen Mrs. Doubtfire a ton, but I love rewatching movies. Do you guys care? I am obsessed with a rewatch. I don't care at all. It makes me so happy. Okay, so Risky Business is a teen movie. I didn't really want to look it up. I know I could look it up, but I don't want to risk accidentally seeing something. So maybe Risky Business could work. Thank you, Stealth. I see Evil Dead 2. I think I said yours, actually. Yeah, John W., I got yours. I've never heard Good Morning Vietnam. Man, Robin Williams, oof, that's like John Candy level devastation that we don't have him. You need to do more Mel Brooks movies. Yes, I, spoiler alert, have The Producers coming up in the next couple. So get into that. Hey, Mark, Superbad is my favorite movie of all time, just so you know. I love Superbad. Can't Buy Me Love might be on there. Can't Buy Me Love. Yeah, I want to do teen movies just for a little. Do reactors talk to each other? This is from Not Easy Being Green. Do reactors talk to each other about what they're watching? A lot are watching the same at the same time. No, we don't talk. I think we just see what the hits are, and then everybody hops on the bandwagon, for better or worse. And you know what I mean? And I've done that a little, and I'm trying not to, but I wanted to see Monty Python, and that was going around. And I wanted to see the Back to the Futures. Those were going around. I wanted to see Star Wars. So I'm trying to always operate from what I want to see. Kyle Young, Noise is Off. Thank you. Yes. I know about Noise is Off because I think it was on Off-Broadway. And I know I would like that. Tim. Hey, Tim. I agree with Defending Your Life. Albert Brooks and Meryl Streep. Very classic. Oof. That sounds amazing. I have Defending Your Life written down. Albert Brooks and Meryl Streep. Oh my gosh. That's gonna be good. I haven't even touched Meryl yet. Disney Channel's Teen Beach is fun. I want to go back to Disney Channel movies so badly. Singing in the Rain from Head Miss Grant. Singing in the Rain from 1940s includes the greatest comedic song dance number ever filmed. Yeah. I did Singing in the Rain when I was in high school. I've seen the movie. Don't mind redoing it. We'll totally redo it. But I do love Singing in the Rain. I'm a sucker for musicals. I cry when I watch musicals. As a film expert, this is from Hiragum. Your handle, Hiragum. As a film expert, please do Dead Men Don't Wear Plaid. Write it down. Sorry if you hear background noise. I have roommates, but they're very cool. And I refuse to tell them to stop talking in their own home. Dead Men Don't Wear Plaid. Oh, The Prom. Alex, you're back. Zapped, 1982. I am writing all this down. It's just hard when I'm basically taking what I want to see, and then I am putting it to the Patreon. So it's always what I pick, but I am giving them options, is how it's working. Yeah, the Evil Dead movies, Fire Guy, 716. Start with Evil Dead 1, which was a college film school thesis project. That sounds cool. From a filmmaking perspective, from a student, I think that I'd be into that. Stealth, The Thing. Do I have to wait for Halloween for that? And John, again, thank you. Thank you. Highly, highly recommend Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. I saw that when I was in school. Yeah, I saw that one when I was in school. You guys want to see me? Don't mind me. Yeah. Did I get all these super chats up here? Let me make sure. Yeah, Dead Men Don't Wear Plaid I got. Evil Dead 1, very cool idea. The Thing, yes, classic. Highly recommend Butch Cassidy. I don't know. I don't mind redoing movies. I always like rewatching, I told you. I would always have, from Mike, I would love to hear a commentary on two classic comedies, The Party starring Peter Sellers or This Is Final Tap. This Is Final Tap has been on the list for a long time, and I have put that to the Patreon before. So I'd imagine soon for Spinal Tap. But honestly, I'm the slowest editor alive, so I apologize. I really, really apologize. And The Party starring Peter Sellers. Don't know that one. The Party. Okay, Jose. I actually hate musicals. I cringe when they start to sing. That being said, I do have a favorite musical. Seven Brides for Seven Brothers. I love musicals, Jose. I love suspending my disbelief. And the thing I like to say about musicals is the action is going on until it heightens to a place where they can't help but sing. And I'm obsessed with that. I think it heightens emotion. So I just can't even. Who are those guys? Yeah, you guys like Butch Cassidy. I always quote Butch Cassidy. Maybe I can do that on the channel. I should do some westerns. Oh, you guys, Robin Williams. Favorite musical. My favorite musical ever on like Broadway has been Next to Normal. Kind of weird. I don't know if you know it. My favorite movie musical is, forgive me, my favorite movie musical is Mamma Mia. Because it's so fun. Like, I'm truly sorry for my taste. I'm very sorry. Heathers, you guys, that's such a good idea for High School Movie May. It's going to be High School Movie mid-May to June because I cannot edit. Paint Your Wagon. Hello again. Paint Your Wagon, Clint Eastwood. Lee Marvin, oh, Jean Seberg. I've been meaning to see some of her films. Paint Your Wagon. I haven't done any Clint Eastwood on the wall. I don't think I have, right? Okay. Head Mystery, and I got yours. Paint Your Wagon, I got yours. Gotta do that one. I love that director. I'm blanking on his name. Whatever. I know him. And Robert. Hey, Robert. Thank you so much for the chat. Heading into musicals, have you seen Phantom of the Paradise, a rock opera that came out a little before Rocky? I have not seen that. Do I have to see it? Phantom of the Paradise. I have another rock opera coming up on the channel. Did it recently. Yeah, I love musicals, you guys. Stick with me. If I do a run of a couple musicals, don't be upset. Thank you, though, for that, Robert. Phantom of the Paradise. Little before Rocky Horror. Prince of Tonga. If you like technical aspects, watch Grand Prix. It won Oscars for editing and sound, creative use of split screen and voiceover. Oof, I love that. I just saw Scott Pilgrim again in theaters. I mean, that's very comic booky split screen, but I'm just obsessed. Cool. Thank you, Prince. Grand Prix. I don't know why I'm writing this down. Plot Maker. Dr. Strangelove. Okay, so I have also seen Dr. Strangelove when I was in school. Yeah, I'm always cool to rewatch. Like, seriously. Definitely. And Panhead, Sidekicks, a teen movie with Chuck Norris. I have never heard of that one. Let me write that on my Sidekicks. Sidekicks. Amazing. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. Matt, I'm your favorite YouTuber. Being called a YouTuber is pretty wild. Let me tell you. I've watched YouTube so much. Oh, who has a love-hate relationship with Scott Pilgrim? Hi, Sean. The movie was okay. I wish the casting was better. Huh. Is that probably because it didn't match up with the graphic novel? Probably true. I am obsessed with how famous everyone from that movie went on to be, or they already were on their way. But it's the cream of the crop in terms of Hollywood at that time. Go see Scott Pilgrim back in theaters, by the way. Go stimulate your local movie theater. The Outcast, definitely one of my favorite YouTubers. Thanks. Onikazi. Any Coen Brothers stuff. There's a lot worth seeing that gets lost. It's all the Big Lebowski. I vote for Miller's Crossing and the Hudsucker Proxy. Well, spoiler alert, I have just watched Raising Arizona. So you will get that soon. That actually, I think, is my next one, and I'm hoping to release that this weekend, hopefully on Sunday. And then in addition to that, I really do want to see a lot more Coen Brothers on here. I don't know have you seen any Ghibli movies? I don't know what that is. Sorry. I have to look it up. I can look it up. Hey, Phil, after I get my second shot, I may go back to the theater. Yes, I got a first shot, and then I've been going to the theater. I couldn't wait. But they've been doing an excellent job of not crowding out the theaters, and I've been obsessed. Oh, thank you, Peter. Your stand-up was great. My stand-up was just fine. The Long Island Moms loved it. It would not hold up anywhere else, and that's a promise. Hi, Jesse. You should do Batman, the Killing Joke. What's that? Batman, the Killing Joke? And Jose, please do a Google search on Seven Bridges for Seven Brothers. You don't expect a reaction, but you'll enjoy it. Oh, thank you. If I watch it, I will let you know, you know? Thank you, Jesse. Thank you, Jose. Batman, the Killing Joke. Oh, Ghibli is notorious for copyright strikes. Don't touch it. I just had to slice and dice Monty Python. I had a cut where I let all of the jokes play out long, all of them, all the back and forth. Woke up to 5 or 6 copyright claims, and I was like, so I didn't want to leave them up. Batman, the Killing Joke. Hi, hello. You guys still want me to do Big Trouble in Little China? Hi, Mark. Blood Simple was the first Coen Brothers movie I've ever seen. Just saw your comment here. We saw Blood Simple when I was taking film class in college. And yeah, very cool visual style. Very, very cool. Hi, Peter. I did not see Hair. I have not seen Hair. How have I gotten away with not seeing Hair for this long? What's wrong with me? Jesse, it's an animated movie. Very dark, very good. 7 Brides for 7 Brothers is good too. Cool. Animated movie, very dark. Oh, that's okay, that's the Batman one. Got it. Thank you for that clarification. Very cool. You didn't have to do that. That was so nice of you. I could Google it. So I appreciate you. Stealth, Hook for Robin Williams. I will sob. I will cry. I think for Robin Williams, I'm just going to rewatch all my favorites. Hook is the best. It's like the best movie of all time. I wore out that VHS as well. When they're skating around him. Rufio was so cool. You're going to do High School Movie May. This is from Aaron. Please do The Breakfast Club. Okay, so I've seen The Breakfast Club. Seen The Breakfast Club a lot. Not against doing it. Totally will. Totally will. Nemo, what are you doing? Are you kidding me? Stopping by to say I've been enjoying your reactions. Keep up the good work from Mexico. Thank you. That is so amazing of you. Look at this. Keep up the good work. I could cry. Making dreams come true, you guys. This is so sweet of you, Nemo. Thank you for saying that and for sending. Thank you. I've never seen Big Trouble in Little China. Should I get my 80s card revoked? Maybe. I don't know why I love an 80s movie so much. They're really cheesy. I think that there was like this trend towards like fantasy in the 80s. And then like after that, like we went towards realism. Interesting for me. Oh, Studio Ghibli is a Japanese animation studio that has on occasion been called the Japanese Disney. Thank you, Robert. If you do risk the copyright, start strong with Grave of the Fireflies. I appreciate all this, you guys. I hate to say that this is too many movies. I wish I could pay an editor and just watch like 3 movies a day and then just send it off to my editor, and then you guys could have a reaction every day from me. But that's not the reality right now. So I will try to keep as many of the ones that have been mentioned a lot. I will try to keep those like on the forefront and coming in quickly. So that's my promise to you. A lot of the ones that keep getting mentioned are coming. They're coming. Jesse, you're back. Besides Killing Joker, Seven Brides, Seven Brothers, the Bill and Ted movies, stay away from the third. The Gumball Rally and Gone in 60 Seconds, Hunt for Red October is good too. Thank you, Jesse. Yes, I've heard of the Bill and Ted stuff, and I think I'll like it. I definitely know I'll like it. Bill and Ted. I love comedy, so you know I like kind of put a priority on the comedies. Hi, Gabriel. The Untouchables, Tombstone, and yes, definitely do Big Trouble. Okay, so Big Trouble in Little China is like, see, it's funny. That's one that's all the reactors are doing. And you want to know what it was? It's because you guys are all fans of us, and you all write in the comments of all the reactors. And as soon as somebody does Gremlins, everybody pushes them to do Big Trouble in Little China. And that's why we're all doing the same movies, because one movie leads to another. Like when I did Clue, then everyone wanted to see Noises Off. Yeah, can you guys hear the plane? Maybe not. Okay, I'm behind on a couple mentions. Body by Tacos. Thank you. Yeah, love it. My body is made by Chipotle burrito bowls. I had one yesterday. Chipotle burrito bowls. So thanks, Body by Tacos. I love you for that. Robert, your knowledge of academic filmmaking principles is the best. Thank you. Like I've said before, that's what makes your reactions stand out. Keep them coming. It's so refreshing. Thanks, Robert. I really appreciate that. I knew that I could do this. I knew I could be a good movie reactor. And I just couldn't not say what I was thinking. And I'm so happy it paid off. I'm so happy. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thanks, Robert. Ronald. Hey, Ronald. Thank you for the chat. Starman with Jeff Bridges. We love Jeff Bridges. Starman. You guys, I'm going to be on IMDb all night, just like having so much fun, just like Googling everything I haven't heard of. You must live near JFK. Me too. Hilarious. Willow. You see, that's another one. Willow is like, after everyone sees Princess Bride, everyone wants to see Willow. It's just like a thing. It's a thing that happens. Hey, Betsy. Thank you so much for the chat and the cute little foxy clapping for me. Okay, Willow. People like Willow. The two standouts, by the way, have been Big Trouble in Little China, Willow. You guys really like that. Adam, for curiosity's sake, a film that never gets reactions, A Sweet Smell of Success. The director, Al Mackendrick, ended up a top professor at Cal Arts. Thanks, Adam. Sweet Smell of Success. God, like I said, I just wish I could do this all day. An edit takes me so long. An edit takes like just so long. Hi, Nick. Hey, your videos are great. That's all I wanted to say. Thank you, Nick. You're so nice. You guys are so nice to me. Sweet smell of success. Adam, I have written it down. Andy, if you could go back in time, what movie would you have starred in and what character would you play? Oh my God, are you kidding me with that? I don't know. I wanted to be the main girl in Booksmart. That's not even that long ago. That was like 2 years ago. Beanie Feldstein got that lead role in Booksmart. And I want to star in a movie like that. Like, I want to be like the lead in like a Superbad or a Booksmart or Easy A with Emma Stone. I would love to be that girl. You can go back in time. But like, I kind of want to do an older one too, because that's a great question. Yeah, I would star in Booksmart. I would star in Easy A. And I promise you, I would not do a better job than Emma Stone. Like, that is my promise to you. I would not. Superbad, Juno, no. I mean, I would love to play Erin Brockovich. That's a good part. That's a good part, right? Yeah. Yeah, Erin Brockovich, Andy, right? Maybe? I think I could do a really fun Erin Brockovich. And I promise you, again, it would not be better than Julia Roberts. It would just be different. Probably worse. Yeah, and I'd love to be Emma Stone's part in any movie. Her small little role in Superbad, would die. Lady Bird, yeah, love that movie. But if I can go back in time, yeah, I would play Erin Brockovich. Why not? Oh, or Thelma and Louise. Who do I want to be? I think I would want to be Thelma. Oh, maybe that one. Andy, your question has murdered me today. Jesse, you should watch Minty Comic Arts YouTube channel. Thank you for that rec. I will write it down. These notes will be undiscernible very soon. But you guys did compliment my handwriting on the last one. Stealth, Rudy, you want me to do Rudy? Thanks again. Sweet smell of success we got. Thank you, Nick, again. Back in time, what movie? Thank you guys. I really appreciate you all. Oh no, I just zoomed into my screen. That was not good. Okay, let's go to the comments. After Hours by Scorsese, yeah. My First Mr. Albert Brooks. Oh, Parenthood by Steve Martin, yeah. I do need to see that one. That's a definite. Haha, Thelma and Louise. That's such a classic. My Cousin Vinny is like epic in my house. It's Marissa Tomei. Oh, I would want to play that role as well, but I would never do a better job than her. Her commitment in that movie, it renders me speechless. I don't know how anyone can commit to a movie that hard. She just goes for it. Marissa Tomei is it. Yes to Night Shift. I saw Night Shift in here. The Secret of My Success with Michael J. Fox. I'd be very interested in more Michael J. He's so lovable. The Secret of My Success. My success. Thank you, Jose, again. You're too kind. Too kind. Parenthood. I see Parenthood echoing. Yeah, Joe versus the Volcano is super divisive. Some people really want me to see it. Other people tell me it sucks. But Joe versus the Volcano has been around in my recommendations. Yes, I really want to see The Wedding Singer. I really want to see The Wedding Singer. I have not seen Pirates of Penzance. Yes to Joe versus the Volcano. Okay. You guys are saying yes. Yes, Jason, I will do more Monty Python. I'm fairly certain. Hi, Joseph, Madden, Akiru by Kurosawa. Even if you don't film a reaction, everyone should see. Yes, I might have even seen it. Akira. I love Kurosawa. Didn't see much of him, but we did look at his films in school, and yeah, he does a beautiful, beautiful job visually, and just yeah. The foreign filmmakers blow the shit out of. Sorry if I'm gonna curse. They blow the water out of anybody from America. I second the secret of my success, but also Spaceballs. Hi, David. Yeah, Spaceballs will happen. I watched a couple of Mel Brooks's first. I watched Blazing Saddles. I did The Producers, which you'll see soon, and Spaceballs will happen probably, and then maybe we'll pause on my Brooks for just like a little. But thank you, David, for those two. Thanks again, Joseph at Kurosawa. Yes, yes. LA Story. Yup. Josh Wheat says Napoleon Dynamite. When I saw that, when I was like, I don't remember, 15, I don't remember when it came out. I didn't get it at all. I was like, what the frig is this movie? I would really like to watch Napoleon Dynamite again and see if I get it. I thought it was funny because all my friends thought it was funny, and then if you weren't in school quoting it, you just looked bad. So I like got on board with Napoleon. Hi, John, again. You mentioned American Graffiti and Dazed and Confused at some point. Those are almost cut from the same cloth. Love them both. Yes, I have put those to a vote on the Patreon. So you will most definitely see one of those two. That's already in the works. You know, that's happening. Vote for Pedro, Cameron. I love Eternal Sunshine. Grand Canyon. Hi, Pedro. Big Trouble in Little China has been requested. A ton. Betsy, I had the same reaction to Napoleon Dynamite. I also want to give it another chance. Yeah, Betsy, I think I like owe it to myself. Oh no, I'm getting a phone call. That was bad. I think I owe it to myself to try Napoleon again just to see what I get. Like I said, when I was younger, I would learn the dances, I would learn the lines. But as a movie, I remember being like, the hell's this? Oh, Valley Girl. I think I want to see Valley Girl. And yeah, Van 8 Ryan. I really do want to see Heavyweights because I'm obsessed with Judd Apatow, for better or worse. I'm obsessed with him. Jesse wants to see The Goonies. I love The Goonies. Yeah, Goonies will be a real giggly one for me because I remember it so fondly. I watched that a ton with my family. And that like Spielbergian look to it kills me. And I love movies about groups of friends. Love. Yes to The Goonies. Okay. It's another rewatch. So I won't be surprised by anything. But I will smile from ear to ear. Hey, David, Dylan, have you thought about Downton Abbey? I would recommend watching the series and the movie, both really good. I will not be watching the series on the channel because I will not be doing series, I don't think, on the channel. Now, the movie, I didn't even know it was a movie. Oh, yeah, they did. They just recently released the movie. I would recommend watching the series and the movie. Both are really good. Huh. Maybe we can find something in that time period for me, like the Downton Abbey time period, that's not the Downton Abbey series, because that's just like too much of a commitment. I'm trying to break into film and television, so I'm limited on time there, but maybe like in that time period, that could be really cool. Jose, Earth Girls are easy. Man, Earth Girls are easy. I almost want to say stop the super chats, you guys. It's like too much love. Since you love musicals, from Alex, perhaps react to TV shows that have musical episodes. Ugh. Yeah, I love that. I've never seen a single episode of Grey's Anatomy except the musical episode. I've never seen a single episode of Buffy the Vampire Slayer except the musical episode. So I will go out of my way to look for those. And the Disney Channel used to do that all the time. That's where Raven had a musical episode. Even Stevens had a musical episode. I think that 70s show, my counts are off. I love musicals, Alex. Thank you for that. I'm obsessed. I'm up here again. Rick, your next burrito bowl is on me. Oh my God, you're so nice. I did destroy a burrito bowl yesterday, and I never skip on the fountain drink. So that bill goes up. You're so nice. Thank you so much, Rick. That's so funny. Okay, let me get to these chats. Have you seen Lady Hawk from Joseph with Matthew Broderick? No, but I love Matthew Broderick. I'd like to get back to him. Robert says Dune. Okay, yeah, I'm into it, Robert. Dune. I kind of tried to save the scary ones for like October, but yeah, I want to see these classics. Joseph, Lady Hawk with Matthew Broderick. Okay, noted. Jesse, if you do a series, do Saved by the Bell. Saved by the Bell. Yeah, I think that's one I would need to see, right? I've never seen a single episode of Saved by the Bell. Sorry. Andy, did you know that YouTube has started muting comments for movie reactions with children in it? Yeah, well, I do know when I post a new video, Andy, I have to click, are there children in it? Are there not children in it? And if there are, if you click yes, comments are immediately off. Just FYI. So, should I go look back at my other reactions and see if the comments are muted? John W., fun fourth wall breaker, Last Action Hero. A more serious but still fun one is Wes Craven's New Nightmare. Yeah, let me write Last Action Hero. I love that. Phil, Adventures of Tintin. Yeah, I need to see that one. I love Spielberg. It's stupid that I love Spielberg, but I love Spielberg. Thanks, Phil. Yeah, Tintin, Spielberg, noted. And Jose, have you seen August Rush? I have, with Freddie Highmore. That's like a tearjerker. That one will make me cry. I owned that on DVD, and I watched that one a ton. See, I have seen stuff. Y'all think, I mean, not you guys, because I feel like you're like the fans. You're like the fans. But a lot of people come at me in my comments like, you haven't seen this movie. And I'm like, wasn't on my list. Let me just make sure I got all the chats. Last Action Hero, cool. Saved by the Bell. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do... Hi, funny guy. Hey, thanks for my little chat. I appreciate you. Okay, everyone's saying yes to Lady Hawk. Well, I'm seeing it here. Shop Girl. War Games with Broderick. Whitewater Summer. Guys, I love a summer movie. I love a summer vacation movie. I've said this before. Adventureland, way back are the two best. So you have more. Whitewater Summer. Yep. Kevin Bacon, Sean Astin. Love. Is Splash a summer movie? I'm into Splash. Summer School. Summer Lovers, but lots of nudity. We like nudity. Summer School. I love a summer movie. It's so nostalgic. Summer Rental. So you guys want me to continue with the John Candy stuff? I love John Candy, so I mean, it's not hard for me to keep doing. One Crazy Summer and Better Off Dead. Cool. Okay. I mean, I know you guys really want to get your suggestions in here, and like, I don't blame you. So this really helps me see what comes up a lot. Like, this helps me a lot. But Wet Hot American Summer is so good. Jose, since you're a person in the film industry, have you seen Clerks and everything else that follows? No, I have not seen Clerks. I know that that's like a shameful thing to admit. And I've had friends like put it on around me too when we were in high school. And I probably was like, this is stupid, and like walked away. So Clerks is, yeah, it's like one of those ones that I'm embarrassed to have not seen. But as I was saying, so thanks again, Jose. You're just too kind. As I was saying, I know you guys want to get your suggestions in, and like the things that come up a lot are super helpful for me. So thank you. Like someone will say something and then you guys like second it. So that's helpful. But you know, if you have other things you want answered, questions, we can steer this. Hi, Andy. Have you thought about setting up a Patreon where you do one movie a month for one super patron? So yes, Andy, I do have a $100 tier. I do. And I have one person on it. They got it right away. He's super cool. His name is Ben, and he's awesome. I cannot open more spots because I keep moving. I want to open up 3 or 4. Like, truly, I do. I think that would be awesome for me and awesome for the people who want to get in. I really cannot do that because I will not be able to get them out to you, and I will feel like absolute trash if I can't. So I think we just have to wait a little bit longer. But that super $100 tier, more will come when I swear, I promise, when I'm in my final spot, like when I don't have to move anymore. I'm gonna do that, Andy. So I have a $100 tier, and one person has it. He Gagger, how far back are you willing to go? Have you considered any from the black and white era? I've considered it. If people are like dying for Casablanca, I'm thinking about it. I don't kill me, but I don't think that's as much fun for me. I think people like to watch me geek out and like freak out. And I think I'd be very moved and very serious and stoic in a lot of these black and white ones. So I'm like more freaked out to do those because like I can't like giggle and laugh and freak out. Or maybe I would. I don't know. Hi, Corey. The Imposters with Stanley Tucci. I love Stanley Tucci. He's the man. Writing that one down. What about the other Kevin Smith movies? Yeah. So he's Clerks, right? I have to write down Kevin Smith and The Imposters. So basically I'm sitting on like 5 or 6 edits that I haven't released on the YouTube, but they're on the Patreon. I'm sitting on some movies that are not shot for High School Movie May. And after that, we can get back on a couple of these suggestions and or the Star Wars prequels. Star Wars was not something that's like I'm dying to do, but 100% I am curious about the prequels. I am 100% curious. Having seen 4, 5, 6, I'm pretty curious about how we got there. Rick's burrito bowl chat is still up there, and I'm obsessed. I'm like, can that one stay up forever? The Imposters with Stanley Tucci, Kevin Smith. All good ideas. All good ideas. Timothy, hi. May have already come up, but I'd love to see your reaction to Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. Guy Ritchie. 2 of my favorites, and I think you'll love the writing and filmmaking. You know, Timothy, I do love good writing, and I do love sick filmmaking. I started writing Timothy when I needed to start writing down Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. What I'm seeing come up here, you guys, is maybe a bit of a Western theme. And the 2 things that have stuck out for me so far are Robin Williams flicks, movies, and Westerns. Those have, that as a theme has stuck out to me. The prequels are horrible. Yeah, I agree. I don't know if I agree that the prequels are horrible. That's been coming. People have been saying that to me. Mallrats, yeah. Oh, Romancing the Stone. Mr. Mom. Dogma. Watch the prequels and do one commentary on them. Huh. That's not a bad idea. that's like over 6 hours of footage I have to go through. It might be easier to break them up, but yeah. Okay, yes, Romancing the Stone just caught my eye. Just caught my eye. Good live streaming. Okay, thanks. These are weird. I'm talking to a computer and no one is answering back. It's just beyond weird. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about besides suggesting? Write it here. Write what you would want to talk about. It seems like people love suggesting. That's like the last time I went live, I just had pages of suggestions. Hi, David, Dylan. Have I seen the Young Guns movies? No, I have not. I can write it down and research it. Young Guns. I'll just refer to this list from here on out. Insane Ian. Hey, love your channel. For a movie about movies, react to Bowfinger. Directed by Frank Oz. That sounds cool. That sounds really cool. Steve Martin and Eddie Murphy and Oz. Ugh. Bowfinger. I love movies about movies. That's cool. Okay, who am I missing? Rob K. Have you ever seen any of the Police Academy series? I don't think so. Should I get my IMDb out? This is embarrassing, you guys. Stop embarrassing me. Stop embarrassing me. It's not funny. Police Academy. Kim Cattrall's in it. I'm dead. Bowfinger is hilarious. The Professor, what's your favorite genre? My favorite genre is like coming of age. Indie coming of age. Will, the kind of music I listen to is not that interesting. It's show tunes. It's show tunes and Taylor Swift, sorry. And this band called Bleachers, I'm obsessed with them. Davey, hi, with all those caps, Jesus. Willow has come up a bunch. Yep, I've seen Sunset Boulevard, do love. Hi, Bozar, 7, A Mighty Wind, or Waiting for Guffman. Comedy, music numbers, improv, tons of Second City people. Yes, I think I've seen A Mighty Wind. I think it's like a parody of, right? Like that show. I think I've seen A Mighty Wind. Aren't they like parodying like a radio show? Oh, Eugene Levy, the man. Yeah, it's a mockumentary. I've seen A Mighty Wind so long ago that I don't remember it, so I would be down to rewatch that. Waiting for Guffman. Comedy, music numbers, yeah. Cool. Great ideas. Jose, can you tell us more about the movies you've worked on and the experiences you had during production? I've just been on like, this is like where my insecurities come out. You learn by doing, but like, have I been on any crazy big sets? No way. I had like a group of filmmaker friends in New York, and we used to make indie films like together pre-pandemic. And yeah, it would just be a bunch of people who someone would write and have an idea. Then we would go and fund it. And then I would usually get called on set. It kind of stinks because I want to be the actor. Like I want to be a funny person in movies, but I started to get on sets as a script supervisor, which was like just my way in. And script supervisors have to have their eye on continuity. So like levels of like liquid in cups and like, oh no, your hand, the can was in this hand in this take and you switched hands. Like I was a script supervisor, so it was my job to stare at the frame and do that. And in terms of what I've worked on, just like a bunch of indie short films in New York. And yeah, and they just went to like various like local film festivals. Some went to some really cool film festivals. This movie, Ride the Wave, my friend Colleen directed it, and it's like doing really well at festivals, stuff like that. I have a small part in Ride the Wave. I say like one line. Jesse, Wizard of Oz and Cinderella. Not the animated ones, yeah. I wanted to do the Brandy Cinderella so badly because they just like recently put that back up. Yeah, I'm into that one so terribly. But yeah, Jose, I hope that answered your question. I've just been on a bunch of sets, and a lot of things have gone wrong. And when things go wrong, that is when you learn the best. Like as a script supervisor, it's my job to make sure we cover every line. We have footage of every line, we have angles of every line. And in one of the movies I did, it was my fault that we forgot to shoot one whole line. Like we missed a line, and it was wild. We all had to go back and just like steal a shot on the street of Brooklyn. Like we had to just go and like get the line. And yeah, I always feel like really bad when that happens. And then I notoriously was an extra in that Nancy Meyers film. What's it called? It's Complicated. And one of you put it on my IMDb page. So out yourself if you did it. Somebody said that I was in that movie on here. And you usually don't put extra work on your IMDb page. So it's really funny. Wolfie Smith, hi. Thank you for watching, and you put another vote for Lock Stock. Yeah, I have that. Lock Stock. Who put It's Complicated on my IMDb? Who did it? Are you here? Who did it? I had to contact IMDb to try to take it off. I think it's gonna stay up. I think it's just gonna stay up. Dazed and Confused. Yeah, I want to see that. Oh, Best in Show. That's Jane Lynch, right? I think. I love her. I love Juno. Oh, I want to see Funny Girl. Are you guys gonna hate me if I do too many musicals? I really want to see Funny Girl. Oh my gosh, Funny Girl. Insane Ian. Short is fine for IMDb. You don't put it on a resume though. Yeah, I mean, Ian, I just don't want anyone who's checking out my IMDb, like a rep or something, to see It's Complicated and then ask me about it. Because then I think it's actually a funny story. Like, okay, I just got this commercial agent. And if he saw that and then asked me, what were you in it? And I had put that I was in that movie up there, he would be like, what's wrong with you? You were not cast in that. So, but I actually do think it's a really funny story. Like, I think it's funny to be like, somebody else did that. I did not do that. And maybe they wouldn't believe me, but who cares? Yay, Joseph, more musicals. They're coming. Airheads, Chicago. House Bunny is so underrated. It is so good. That's another fully committed performance that I can't believe. From Anna Faris. Funny Girl, yay, Funny Girl. Yeah. Shaun of the Dead, that's another reactor classic. Since we've been on for like an hour or so, we can keep going or we can end, but I just want to make sure you guys got what you need from me. This was so fun. A friend of mine said I should get a PO box. I've been holding off on that. And yeah, I think they do have me listed as uncredited. I think somebody might. Let's go to my IMDb page right now. It's like my trivia section. You get to watch me search. It's fine. I think it's funny. I think it's super funny that somebody did that. That makes me die. Or it makes me feel like the government is watching me and they heard me say it. Yep, It's Complicated. It's still on here. Still on there. Panhead, I hate to break it to you. I hate beer. I think it's disgusting. I think I just ruined your life. Sorry. What about The Conjuring? I've seen all the Conjurings. That's some of the best scary movies I've seen ever. I love those movies. Oh yeah, The Burbs. I like The Burbs. That's a good idea. The Burbs. 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 The Oh, I need Edgar Wright on my page. I agree with you. Yeah, I agree with you on Edgar Wright. It'll happen. There are just not enough hours in the day. Sorry, I broke your heart about the beer thing. That's so rude of me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Dr. Horrible sing-along blog. Okay, you guys, Dr. Horrible? I don't even know that. I'm thinking like more mainstream musicals. Don't kill me, but like Chicago, Moulin Rouge, Funny Girl. Haha, somebody wants to see me cry. Truly, madly, deeply with Alan Rickman. I will cry just because he's gone. So, ruin my life, why don't you? Truly, madly, deeply. That is a song from One Direction. Oh, Jose, you want to do Kill Bill? That's a huge reactor one. Kill Bill is one of those movies that like garners like 100K views to channels. I've been so scared of the ones that get that many views. Like those movies freak me out. But I'm not against watching Kill Bill. Not against it. The Stepford Wives. The original. Okay, so in. South Park, the movie. School of Rock. School of Rock is another movie that I wore out, and it's like a huge reason why I wanted to make films. Huge reason. It's like one of the most perfectly structured films of all time. I will stand by that forever. School of Rock, Princess Diaries, Doubtfire. These are all movies that were fun, funny, had heart, and are structurally perfect. The producers. So I've seen the original producers. That's coming soon. I could do the 2005 one because I would like to see more of a musical. Do you have a favorite film movement, like neorealism, new wave? I actually really like both of those. I take such pride in the neorealism because it came from Italy, or it like kind of started in Italy, that post-war Italy. And I'm Italian, and my grandma like loves those films, so I take like a lot of pride in neorealism. I'm like, those are my people, and I love new wave because it was so like new. Yeah, French New Wave too actually really got me when we studied it because I was like, yeah, they were like doing things that had never been done before. I pretty much like any sort of film. This is such a boring answer, but I like any sort of film genre that like pushes the boundaries. Um, for sure. Bottle Rocket. Oh, I would love to do Bottle Rocket. Maybe that will be Teen Movie May. Let me write Bottle Rocket down. I'm trying to separate it by the decades, actually. So I'm trying to do like 50s teen movies, like takes place in the 50s, 60s teen movies, 70s. I think I have like Dazed and Confused in there. 80s is going to be my most packed out one, 90s and 2000s. So like for 90s, we could do like Heathers. 80s, we could do like Can't Buy Me Love. I have to write down Bottle Rocket. Bottle Rocket. Have you seen Children of Men? Hey, Richard. Yeah, I have seen Children of Men like a long time ago, maybe like when it came out, actually, like right when it came out. Really heavy movie. Favorite Italian food? I mean, like all of it. Penne alla vodka is huge for me. But if I'm out, I really won't get pasta because I can just get that home. So I'll get like when I'm out, I'll get something else, like a chicken franchise. The Outsiders is so good. Love Karate Kid. That could be a good teen movie, Karate Kid. Yeah, I kind of came on here to brainstorm for teen movies. I really like the idea of brainstorming for this month coming up. Pretty much I have like this month coming up with the teen movies, and then right after that we can get back to some things you guys want me to get back to, and then we can do a live again, later. Dead Man Don't Wear Plaid has come up a lot, you guys. Do I smoke the marijuana? Have I smoked? Yes. Do I like it? No. I don't know what's wrong with me. Substances don't do anything for me. And I just like want to sleep, and then I'm very boring. I know. I hate myself too. I really hate myself. Wes Anderson teen movie should be Rushmore. Yeah, I actually think that's I think that's probably what I meant. I love Rushmore with the kid and then the older teacher. But watch Bottle Rocket. See Video Takeout. That's a great point. I think when I said Bottle Rocket, I think I meant Rushmore, but I've seen Rushmore already and I haven't seen Bottle Rocket. So maybe I'll have to do the one that I haven't seen. Am I saying teen movies? Yes, Racer. What have I been saying? High school movies? Teen movies. Teen. Oh yeah, I do love Pleasantville. That one's so fun. Oh, Scarlet Villain. I want to see the original Freaky Friday really badly. That's a great idea. I can write that in teen movies, I think. Right? Teen movies. Yeah, I am obsessed with the Lindsay Lohan Freaky Friday. Pleasantville. Yeah, Weird Science does fit, Kenneth. I have that one on there. Yeah, I love Pleasantville, Timothy. I've seen that one a bunch. That blew my mind when I saw Pleasantville. It was so stupid. I was like a teen and I was like, it goes from black and white to color. So stupid. Karate Kid's amazing, Jose says, but you'll be hounded to watch Cobra Kai. I can't do a TV show on here. I would be very into the Karate Kid trilogy because I think I've only seen one. Wax on, wax off. That one. Is that all of them? That could be all of them. And Ian, Hairspray and Crybaby are good teen movies. Yeah, I put Crybaby to the Patreon this month. I did, so don't kill me. I had tickets to see Crybaby on Broadway, and it closed so soon that I couldn't go see it. It closed immediately. Betsy, the original Freaky Friday is the first film I remember going to in the theaters. Love that. Yeah, I've only seen the 2000s Freaky Friday, but so good. Jamie, upon seeing Freaky Friday 2003 again, I'm more struck than ever by Jamie Lee Curtis in that. Because it could have been too big of a performance, and it's just it works. It's so good. Stand By Me, The Lost Boys, Teenage Werewolf, Encino Man. What about camp? What do you mean, campy films or the movie Camp? Because I love the 2003 film Camp. Love that movie. Oh, Nightmare on Elm Street is a horror teen movie. That's fun. Should I write? That would be really funny. Hi, Jeff. Thank you for the chat. Too kind. Too kind. Oh, Harold and Maude. Oh, that. Goddamn. Just when you think you thought of everything. I'm failing with this. Not a teen movie, Fried Green Tomatoes. My local theater was bringing back Fried Green Tomatoes, and I think I'm going to go. I've never seen it. I think I'm just going to go see Fried Green Tomatoes in theaters because that's my favorite way to experience a movie. I love Scream. I love Wet Hot American Summer. So good. Yeah, Dead Poets is on there, you guys. Dead Poets is going to happen. That's going to happen. Ian, I know you're not big on action movies, but I really think you'd enjoy the structure of Die Hard. Everyone was pushing Die Hard around Christmas time, and I didn't get to a lot of Christmas movies, so I figure, if I'm still doing this around Christmas time, I should do Die Hard. Joe, best reactor in the biz, just out here being great. Do you guys see my whale t-shirt? Can you tell if there's whales on here? Isn't it so funny? Druitt, what's your favorite John Candy movie? Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. It's the best performance I've ever seen. But his character in Uncle Buck is so loving. Yeah, everyone Die Hard is a Christmas movie. So funny. What about foreign films? I don't know. Do you want me to do them or do I love them? Because I love foreign films. I'm obsessed with, I will always take an opportunity to plug. Have you guys ever seen The Clouds of Sils Maria? It's a French film starring Juliette Binoche and Kristen Stewart. Go see that movie. Yeah, Splash has come up a bunch. You guys want me to circle Splash? I'll circle Splash. Oh, it's circled. I have Willow circled. I have Goonies circled. I have Splash circled. I have The Burbs circled. I have Bill and Ted movie circled. Rushmore, Bottle Rocket, Freaky Friday, Harold and Maude. Oh, Amelie. Oh, I really need to see Amelie. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, this is 10 Things I Hate About You. I might do 10 Things I Hate About You in my teen movie segment when I get to, is 10 Things 99 or 2000? When I get to teen movies in the 90s, I think that one will come then. So like the teen movies are gonna happen. I've never seen Stripes. Gabagool. Yep. The first time I ever heard someone say Capicola, I was like, what the fuck's that? And then my friend was like, Gabagool. And I was like, oh. A lot of you were like, what? Fantastic Mr. Fox would be a great idea. I see Gabagool again. I see you. I see you. Oh my gosh, Joe, Bob Gaudio is your uncle? Are you serious? Are you serious? Oh, that's gonna make me really cry. Bob Gaudio is your uncle? Jersey Boys might be the musical I've seen the most on Broadway. That made me so like touched. Really? That's so cool. I'll have to find that comment. I love Bob Gaudio. Yes, I've seen Jersey Boys on Broadway like 3 or 4 times. I saw Next to Normal 3 times. So like it's up there. That's so sweet. Oh, Brother, Where Art Thou? Yeah, that's a Coen Brothers on the list. I think for Coen Brothers, I'm obviously looking at Lebowski. And some people are telling me to skip Hudsucker Proxy. And Oh Brother is like a definite. I've seen people have been begging for a Last Starfighter. I didn't know he did Little Shop until I read it. Sorry. There's a lot I don't know. I don't know most things. I love Heathers. I have seen Heathers. I think it's so smart. Hudsucker is meh. A lot of people are saying just skip Hudsucker. Hudsucker is hilarious. Okay, all right. We're deciding. Michael, I remember you saying you like Roger Ebert reviews. Usually I agree with him, but not with Clockwork Orange. My friend put Clockwork Orange on in high school, and I was so freaked out by it. I need to see it now. When she put it on in high school, I was like disturbed. I was like, when are you get this off? Like I was probably really prudish too, and I was like, oh my god, like I can't watch this. Like I probably thought it was like bad for me. But I think I need to see Clockwork. Maybe not on the channel. Maybe it's like too inappropriate. But alrighty, how are we doing? I mean, we've almost been on an hour and a half, so I have more recs than I can crank out. We know this. So I feel like let's stay on another 10, right? We're chilling. Can you sing? When will you start taking requests for songs? I'll take a request for a song right now. I'd like to think I can sing like a little. When I do, so I have a musical coming up where I couldn't help but sing like a couple of times in it. And in editing, I'm like killing myself for singing. I'm like, oh, you look so stupid. But I'll probably leave some in there. I want to be on Broadway really badly. So if they ever needed somebody to like fill seats, and let's just say I got like a little bit of small time fame, like let's just say my YouTube is like very big, I feel like I could have a case to get on Broadway. They could be like, oh, she comes with an audience, and then they'll cast me on Broadway. I feel like that could happen. So, sing the chandelier song. My range is like a lot lower. Retro Serial, please be on my podcast. Send me your podcast link to my business email in my description box. And if it works out for the two of us, I'm in. I'm so in. Do it. I like your name. I love Retro Serial. What a great name. Classic foreign films. I mean, like, I've seen a lot of the Italians. Bicycle Thieves. And I just blank on all of them. I go Bicycle Thieves. I love the French and I love the Italians and I love the Koreans. Okay, I'm just kidding. I love all foreign film. Justin, you have to check out Empire Records and Dazed and Confused. Yeah, Dazed and Confused has been up for a vote on the Patreon. If it doesn't win, I don't think it did win. If it doesn't win, I'll push it to another vote. And Empire Records going up here. Una giornata particolare, particular day. Italian. Jeff Phillips, Weird Science. Yup, Weird Science is like coming up. That's going to be put to a vote soon. Better Off Dead. I haven't seen either, Jeff, to answer your question. So I'm going to write, I have Weird Science written down. Weird Science has been on the list for a long time, probably since the last time I went live. And Better Off Dead. Along with Ghost World. Weird Science, Better Off Dead. Coolness. Wrote it down. Philip, I know there is a musical based on Heathers. I wasn't able to go see the musical. It was off Broadway though when I was like living in New York City, so super cool. Am I going to see an Alien movie? I'm not against it. At this rate, like I said, I take my list, I try to come up with a theme. I'm not good with rules. I pick two, I put it to the Patreon. They rank the two for me, and then I do it. You want your $2, James? What happened? Did I miss you? Sorry, James. Did you send me a chat and I missed it? Let me scroll. That'll make me feel really bad if I did. What, you want your $2 back? Do you regret spending it? I'm confused. You can let me know, James. Yeah. James. $2 is the line from Better Off Dead. Thanks, Paul. I want my $2. I was like, I'm sorry, I can try to give it back to you. You guys, you can't quote movies I haven't seen at me. Nat, Madeline Kahn's film debut with Barbra Streisand, What's Up, Doc? Has to be seen. It's got great snappy dialogue, slapstick from the early 70s. Okay, What's Up, Doc? We can see more Madeline. We always want more of her. What's Up, Doc? Honey, I Shrunk the Kids used to be one of my favorite movies ever. It was so scary. I love Rick Moranis, and when I was a kid, I watched that one, and I think that don't they come face to face with like bugs or something? It scared the shit out of me. I love that. I want my $2. You guys, you scared me. I don't want anybody spending their $2 on this. Gremlins 2. Gremlins 2 has been up for a vote a couple of times on the Patreon. It keeps getting bumped. Adam, hi. Thanks for sending. You're too kind. You're so nice. Thank you for sending. Thank you, thank you. What's up, Doc? Wrote it down. Yes. Just going over the chats. Young Frankenstein. Oh, okay. So maybe in terms of Mel Brooks, we have to do Spaceballs and Young Frankenstein, and then we can like put him away just for a little. I love Adventures in Babysitting. Another fun happens in one night flick. My favorite. Hi. Point Blank. High Anxiety. As a Gremlins fan, skip 2. I was only interested in 2 because everyone says they make fun of Phoebe Cates' like childhood. Oh, also, okay, as a treat for hitting 10,000 subs, one of my subscribers asked me to do the monologue, the Phoebe Cates monologue, where she talks about her father like being found in the chimney. So I might regret saying this, but I've been working on it. So I'm probably gonna tape myself doing the monologue and put it on my other channel with just it's just a channel with my name on it. I'm not planning on posting very regularly to that channel, but YouTube, the algorithm gets confused. Like if I posted that monologue on this channel, it would be like, what are you doing? So I might just put that on the other channel. A lot of people have been talking about The Heavenly Kid. A lot of people. So maybe I have to bump that too. So that could get a circle. Heavenly Kid could get a circle. Jose, don't tell mom the babysitter's dead. That's a big one. I've never seen that one. I have a coworker who would have pushed me to do that. I think it's like her favorite. Babysitter's dead. Yeah, that one's so fun. Yeah, Big Trouble in Little China has been asked for a lot. Oh, Harry and the Hendersons. Okay. The Muppet movie has come up a bunch. People would like me to see that. I have no experience with puppets, puppetry. I can't speak on it. All I can say is like, wow, this is blowing my mind. Like, how did they do this? Like the Labyrinth puppet, like battle sequence. If I was the director of that movie, I would just be like, I quit. Like, I can't do this. I would never know how to start. Raphael, yay, you made it. Welcome. Hi. Robin Hood Men in Tights. Never mind. You have to watch the Kevin Costner's version first. Robin Hood Men in Tights, you guys? Let me know. Dark Crystal. Flash Gordon. I've seen Citizen Kane in college. Pretty wild. Rosebud. Ugh. And Antoinette. I love Dirty Dancing. Dirty Dancing will make me sob my goddamn eyes out because we don't have Patrick Swayze anymore. So sad. I love Dirty Dancing. I want a Dirty Dancing shirt really badly. I like to wear movie shirts. They're so fun. Oh yeah, Murder by Death. I've heard of that one. After I did Clue, everyone was like Murder by Death. Andy, if you could direct any movie of your choice, what would you create? Yeah, an indie coming of age. Indie obviously is subjective, like depending on how much money I had. But it would be like a coming of age flick, and it would have been like, because that's the only thing I think I can do. I can't direct anything like super like creative or I don't know. I'm selling myself short. But yeah, if I could direct any movie, I would direct like Lady Bird. I would direct like Booksmart. I would direct Juno. I would direct high school coming of age flicks. I am writing a feature film right now. It's not good. I've read it. It's so bad. But I'm hoping it's like a later in life, not later in life, but it's like like a 20s coming of age instead of like a teen coming of age. And I love movies where people go back to their hometowns, like Garden State. So it's kind of like that. It's like a Garden State. It's kind of like Garden State meets Pitch Perfect because there's like a little bit of like a competition element happening. So yeah, Andy, if I could direct any movie of your choice, what would you create? Yeah. Yeah, I would direct like Lady Bird. I'm so boring. Booksmart, Lady Bird, Olivia Wilde is killing it. Greta Gerwig, my girl. Betsy, I studied Citizen Kane in English Lit. My professor was a dope. She had a defective copy with the sound and picture out of sync. Ugh. No. Hate. Greta Gerwig style, any mumblecore. Mumblecore doesn't bother me. I used to have more of an opinion on mumblecore when it was like big. Like, what's her face? Lena Dunham got a lot of like slack for it, and so did Greta. But I think at the time I like rejected that. I think I rejected that it was even like this is how people talk. I don't know. I don't really remember how I used to feel about mumblecore. It would be Greta Gerwig, but it would be more like Lady Bird, and I don't think Lady Bird is super mumblecore-y, right? Lady Bird is a tight script. It is well written. Robert Smith, do I like the directorial style of Chris Columbus? Yeah, I do. I don't discriminate against like filmmakers who choose to like make the medium like call attention to the medium. Like think like Ryan Murphy shows, or filmmakers that tend to like hide the filmmaking as a medium. And I tend to think like Chris Columbus like just does unobtrusive filmmaking. Like he just hides the filmmaking, and like a Spielberg kind of disguises the filmmaking. But you know, if the film like get out of the way of the story, I'm in. I'm so in. As much as I geek out over a cool shot, I also like when they just get out of the way. Get out of the way. The Fifth Element, Jose. Man, Jose, you're killing it tonight. Let me tell you. The Fifth, and then Whom. Two more to add. A Fish Called Wanda. We have talked about that one tonight. And When Harry Met Sally. Yep. I have put When Harry Met Sally to the Patreon before. It'll come. And I'd imagine so would A Fish. What happened was I was like ranking voting for the Patreon. I was like giving them like a list and being like rank these. And Harry Met Sally kept getting like very highly ranked, but it wasn't beating any of the top ones is what happened. But thank you. Thank you, Jeff. Those are great suggestions. I've written them down. Raphael. I would never torture anyone through Kevin Costner's version. And meditate. Oh, okay, so it's parody. Oh, that's why. Hey, maybe I would have to see that first to get the parody. I kind of love being in the know like that. Like I would never want to do Spaceballs without seeing like the reference material. True Lies. Okay, a lot of you have talked about The Heavenly Kid. So many of you. I've like never even heard of it. I think I'll head out soon. And I'm IMDb. The Heavenly Kid. You guys are all like on this Heavenly Kid train. Carrie Medaway. I'm in. The critics did not love it, friends. Oh, he died. It seems sad. You know that song, oh, where, can my baby be? What's that song? That song always gets me. Away from me, she's gone to heaven, so I got to be good. Lance, Heavenly Kid isn't that good. I don't know. I tend to agree with the critics overall. Like when I like the Metacritic score on IMDb because it takes all the scores and averages them together. And I love like an aggregate. I love a lot of information. I'm an information hoe. Do I prefer directors that are also actors? I think to work with, yeah. To work with, you want a director who's an actor, 1,000,000%. In terms of like movies enjoyed, that's not that important when I'm a viewer. Like like, I think the quintessential, like, directing genius, is like a director through and through, and they pour 3, 4, 5, 6 years into one movie. And it's really hard to do that if you're going to act too. It's like near impossible. It's really hard. Truman Show. I should do that. I like the Truman Show. I love My Girl. I've seen it. I love 50s music. David, 50s and 60s. I love oldies. My dad played all of that in the car. So like the Frankie Vallis and like stuff like that. Oh, love. One of the worst movies you've ever seen. I don't even remember it anymore, but I walked out of the theaters during Aragon. I don't even remember why. But at this rate, I just know I left. So I hated Aragon. I'm sure there's more. Get Low. Hi, Brent. Get Low. Robert Duvall. Bill Murray. Sissy Spacek. Grab a Tissue. Oh, that's like a cast that I would be very into. I love Sissy. She's so good. So committed. Get Low. Get Low. Not to be confused with the song Get Low. Thanks, Brent. Okay, Ryan. Hey. Sci-fi cult classic, Enemy Mine. You seem to like movies that will surprise you. Yeah. I love being tricked and surprised. And I look really dumb because I guess what's gonna happen in my reactions and then I'm wrong a lot. Ryan, Enemy Mine. Enemy Mine. Enemy Mine. Thanks, Ryan. Andy. Hi, Andy. Thanks so much. I wish I could kind of talk to you guys. Like, I wish I could, like, bring people up live. Maybe, I don't know how I would do this, like, on Zoom or something. I don't know. I want to, like, or maybe Instagram Live. I want to talk to people. I don't like talking to the screen. It feels weird. This feels so weird. Jay Skew. Firefly, then Serenity. I'll write it down. Got him. Firefly. Serenity. Yeah, dare. Hey, 80s sci-fi fantasy, batteries not included. Yep. Want to see that? Short Circuit, Never Ending Story, Flight of the Navigator, Last Starfighter. Haven't seen any of those. Never Ending Story has been asked for a ton. I think I should write that down and circle it so I don't forget. Yeah, people really have been pushing for that, and I've heard a lot of Last Starfighter. People have been asking for. Yeah, a ton. Thank you for those. I have not seen any of them, so great. Okay. Thanks, Mark. It may feel weird, but you're doing a great job. I appreciate that because I just am like, I don't know, I'm just talking to nobody. Oh yeah, I brought snacks, but I'm not gonna eat. Short Circuit has pretty significant brown face. Okay. Noted. Love The Last Starfighter. That one keeps coming up. Why do I keep forgetting that one? I never formed like a connection to The Last Starfighter. Did I write it down? Last Starfighter. What, are we having snacks? Yeah, so I said we would chat, we would eat snacks, and we would talk about the meaning of life. And we didn't do any of those things. Well, we chatted. Never Ending Stories, when you should prioritize. I happen to agree with you. Jay Morris, Raising Arizona, is filmed already. So lucky you. Lucky you. My favorite scary movie, I love the original, It, but only the part with the children. I love The Ring from 2003, and I love The Conjuring. Oh, and Hereditary. Ugh, who said I'm beautiful? Get out of town. David, get out of here. Pee-wee's Big Adventure. Have heard. Tron. God, I want to see more Jack Black on the channel. Jack Black, Steve Martin, The Big Year. Yeah. Oh, Saw fucked me up when I was younger. There was a time in my life where I never missed a Saw. Like, I just saw all of them. Saw all of them. I just rewatched Saw, like the first one, as an adult. It's disgusting. 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 Brian, your reactions have shown me things in movies I've missed for 40 plus years. That's my only goal. My only goal is to be like a new set of eyes on the frame. And I hope that you get something different out of it. So thank you. That's amazing. Okay. So Jack Black and High Fidelity. High Fidelity is on here and it's circled. Watching this while watching the Yankees game. Oh my God, I've never felt more supported. Like, my dad would never miss a Yankee game. He would never watch this instead of a Yankee game. I should have told my dad to come on. He would have come on. He would have definitely come on. Oh, I love The Others. Yes, Heather. The Others is amazing. I regret that I'll never get that first time back. Oh, Flashdance. I have to see that. A lot of people have suggested Willow. Tons of people want to see Willow. Okay. I'd like to go back to Cocoon. Alan, good idea. Police Academy was talked about. Oh. Okay, Brian, the meaning of life. Yeah, before we sign off, let's just talk about the meaning of life. To do is to be is to do. Do, be do. So always be doing. Always do. Oh, right when I want to sign off, y'all are dropping the chats. J Skew, Explorers. I feel so bad, you guys. Like, I think you understand that it's like would be impossible to watch all of these. So I really do have to see what keeps coming up, like a lot. So, yes. Jose, might be a good idea to rewatch Ghostbusters. Both movies, since the real part 3 is coming out soon. I'm really interested in that part 3. I really am. And I think I have seen the first Ghostbusters, not the second, if there is a second. Betsy, I've known since 1985 that I love Back to the Future. I love that whole series so much. Watched them all the first time in theaters. Yeah. I would have loved to have seen Back to the Future in theaters. My local movie theater is also playing all the Back to the Futures. And Ferris Bueller. I have a question. Who would you choose to play yourself in a movie? I don't know. Who would get... They don't look like me at all, but I love Emma Stone's delivery and voice. I think she kind of like has that like low, raspy thing. And the singer JoJo was an actress for a little. But if they're going to cast JoJo, they better just cast me, honestly. I want to play me in a movie. Thank you. Don't feel bad. I do feel bad that you guys are giving such great suggestions and I won't ever be able to scratch the surface. Like, that's something I actually genuinely do feel bad about. Getting an editor would be really cool. So we'll work on it, you know? We will work on it. Oh, Danny DeVito would play me. You guys saw my stand-up. Brian, thank you. I will keep it up. I will try. Oh, a young Catherine Hahn. We love Catherine Hahn. I don't know, like, it's so weird. There would be a time where I would have said I wanted to be played by like Emma Watson because she's like beautiful. And then there would have been a time I would want to be played by like Emma Stone. Like, there was like just like a Hollywood it girl of the time. Twins. Haha. Mike, you're too kind, but my stand-up was not good. I told you, I pull well on Long Island with Long Island moms. That's it. That's it. And in that video, you can hear my mom laughing, like very clearly. Like, you can just hear her. I don't do stand-up anymore at all because I kind of just like did this. I was looking for an outlet to be creative, to get my ideas out there, and to do so in a way that I felt like was very controlled and comfortable. And I like YouTube better because I can edit how I want. Stand up is so scary. Suggestion for next chat: keep it all to a theme or a topic. Yeah, I can't follow rules to save my life. Like, I came on today to ask you guys about teen movies, high school movies, and we failed. Or we didn't fail. We had so much fun. I hope you had fun. Thank you for putting up with us. You deserve a medal. No way. This is so fun. Like I said, I only wish I could, like, maybe when you pay for a super chat, it would be so cool if you could like pop up for like a minute. But that might be kind of gross. Like, maybe people would take advantage, you know? It's Peter. I'm your cousin. Really? Hey, Peter. I didn't know I had a cousin Peter. The saga of Chanel's cousin Peter crying in the comments. I don't have a cousin. Oh, yes, I do. PJ? Is that your channel, Spiffy Pete? Out yourself. Is it PJ? Yeah, Peter. Sorry, Pete. We call him, I call him PJ in the family, but it's Peter. Hi. Thanks for coming, buddy. I love you. Yeah, Spiffy Pete. Go follow Spiffy Pete, you guys. I love you. Tell the family I say hi. Okay, I have to get to these chats. Explorers got, hey Lance, love you. I'm going to super chat a request a movie I love, but few people know. Fandango. I think you would like the Vietnam era coming of age vibe. Baby Kevin Costner. Yeah, okay, Fandango. Let's get it. I do want to do like maybe a war movie or two. That's super cool. Thanks, Lance. Lance got me the despecialized Star Wars. Don't spam him. But you didn't hear it from me. Raphael, Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. That's so cool. Amazing. Drop Dead Fred, Jose. I think that's a so bad it's good, right? It's like a wild movie. I love the podcast How Did This Get Made? And they did Drop Dead Fred, and I was cry laughing, and I've never seen Drop Dead Fred. I think I really want to see it. Peter. Yeah, Lance, that was so cool of you. Yep. That was really cool of him. Okay, I mean, I don't want to keep you guys too much longer. What do we think? Do we feel good? We almost went 2 hours. And I think I've heard it all. Like we're getting like a lot of like the repeats, the Thelma and Louises, the Heathers. Yes, love. Yes, thank you for coming. Sadistic Atheist. Insomnia stream for you. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah. Firefly. Cool. I can replay this chat. So as always, I'm super thankful for you guys. Thanks for joining me. This was my first time having super chats. I've never done it before. Thank you. Thanks for supporting me. It's not lost on me that like any video I get to make is because of you guys, because any money I make, I put right back into my time and energy, and the equipment. Oh my gosh, I'm like looking at a computer that I was able to buy and lights, and just like, thank you so much for sticking with me. Thanks for sticking with me through multiple moves. I will be moving again. So, yeah, I'm trying to keep my posting as regular as humanly possible. Thank you for thanking me. I see it. I thank you all. I look like Shailene Woodley. Thanks. Love her. Thank you for all the love. Like, I'm seeing all the thank yous. I'm seeing all of that. So I so appreciate that. Would you ever react with a friend? Guys, I was thinking I want to react to something with my grandma. Her favorite movie of all time is White Chicks, and she cry laughs at it. But I don't want any hate. So I don't know. I don't know. I would love to react with her. I want to react with my grandma. And maybe you would want to see my dad and me react to Nacho Libre because he cry laughs at that one. Thank you guys. Yeah, would you react with a friend or a family member? Yeah, I would love to do family members. Grandma and dad. And Clara, I have not seen Forrest Gump. That's a bad thing to drop right as we Italian goodbye, which an Italian goodbye means I'm going to say goodbye and then I'm going to wait like 10 and then I'm going to say goodbye again. So I think I want to react with my grandma, and I think I might let her pick the movie. And it might be a really slapsticky Roberto Benigni film. It might be Grandma Riccio, that's literally what we call her. It might be like a Benigni film. It might be White Chicks or what else? She loves slapsticky, like I Love Lucy-esque stuff. So maybe we could even do like an episode of I Love Lucy or something. Yeah, and I just have to figure out the logistics of that. Like I'd have to set up cameras and she would have to follow directions, like stay in the frame. Yeah, if people can't behave, better than an Irish goodbye. Yeah, I have to learn an Irish goodbye where I'm just like, bye. My grandma might like Pootie Tang. Okay. Is she a fan of Son of Pink Panther starring Benigni? Probably. Yeah. I think we should get a Benigni comedy and get grandma to react to that. And I don't think I would say much in it. I think it would just be like a pure reaction. And I would say almost nothing. Like I think I'd put the cameras on us, but that would be it. I don't know. I hope she's into it because I really want to do it. Italian grandma, good luck. She came here really young. My grandma came here on a boat when she was 13. So, yeah. Okay. I am so happy you guys want to see grandma. That's cute. That's so cute. Maybe we could eat too. If she's down, I'm down. I'm so down. Oh my God, she loves My Big Fat Greek Wedding. Yeah, I think we're gonna do an Italian film. We're gonna do an Italian comedy, and I will talk to her. I think she loves like divorce Italian style. You know that one? Yeah, we might do that. Okay. Yeah, she'll die at My Big Fat Greek Wedding. She loves that movie. She thinks it's so funny. To close out, I would want to make a movie like My Big Fat Greek Wedding. Just FYI, like that'd be it. Can she make good gravy? Only the best gravy that you've ever tasted in your whole life. Started cooking at 7 a.m. gravy. Like you smell it for breakfast gravy. Yeah, I have to eat while watching a movie with grandma. You know what? It's a good idea. I think we'll do that. We're all down. It'd be priceless. I agree. Okay, I'm gonna pose it to her. I'm really gonna pose it to her, and I'll let her pick the movie. And I think it'll be something Italian. Coolness. Okay. Guys, we almost went for 2 hours. So I thank you. You know what I'm gonna say. I'm kind of hungry. Oh my gosh. Another super chat. My great grandpa was off the boat at 1914 from Italy. Cool. My grandma got here really late. She's a young grandma. I mean, she just turned 80, so it's not super young. But she came here when she was 13, and I think it was like 1940. No. Oh, don't make me do math. It had to be like 1945. I'm trying to do quick math, but I can't. But she came here in like the 40s, or maybe 50. Oh my God. No, okay. My grandma came here in like 55. And then she had my dad at 19 in 1960. So yeah, she's a great grandma. Happy Mother's Day to Nana Riccio. That's what we call her, Nana. Okay, you guys, this is for real now. I'm gonna be able to replay the chat, so I thank you so much. Thank you for all the super chats. I absolutely can't believe it. You're the best. Like I just got goosebumps when I thought about it. Do 3 hours next time and get a PO box. Okay, I will. I will definitely do that because I think that could be really fun. I get jealous of YouTubers who get to do unboxings, so maybe we'll do that. And okay, thank you so much. Thank you for joining me here tonight. Thanks for the chats. We will do a PO box and we'll do a really long live stream next time, maybe with like a more streamlined theme, but I don't think so because I will change the theme. And love you guys so much. And on that note, I'm gonna go eat. Seriously, I'm gonna go eat. I'm starving.